So this is gonna be probably the hardest video I've ever had to make. And it's probably been a long time coming, but finally just gonna do this and round up my top 5 favorite Ghost songs of all time for right now, because I mean, they've interchanged quite a bit over the years, but I think I've narrowed it down to these 5. So here are my top 5 Ghost songs of all time. Coming in at number 5 is a song which was my first ever Ghost song that I heard on the radio, and once I heard it, I kind of did a deep dive down the rabbit hole, figuring out what was this band about, why did they have corpse paint, why are all the members anonymous, and I consider it a staple Ghost song. And I consider it like a love song. That's why I've kind of hung on to it for as long as I've had. It's also a song that, if you're lucky enough in the live show, you might have a little bit one-on-one moment with Papa. It's at this moment where Papa's kind of scanning and looking around, so he's gonna pick.
Without me, I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the stars inside you. I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the stars inside you.
It's always been a dream of mine to have that moment, but I haven't gotten like right on the rail for that to happen. So who knows, we'll see, maybe one day. So coming in at number 4 is a song that almost immediately it was on repeat once I heard Impera. And come on guys, the line, "I'm your rock baby and I won't back down," sung from Papa, easy shoo-in for my top Ghost songs. And I really like to sing this one live. It's just kind of fun to groove with, and one of my favorite parts is the breakdown in the middle of the song. Right here.
Holy Mother, you wash the sin from my feet. Holy Mother, you shine like the sun and the moon and the stars in the sky. Holy Mother, you wash the sin from my feet. Holy Mother, you shine like the sun and the moon and the stars.
I love this part right here. So the way I said it was similar to Cerise, because I've kind of like coined this myself. I was like, I would love to be, if I couldn't be Cerise, I would love to be Holy Mothered by Papa, just him singing directly to me. I think it's such a cool song, and I just love the movement that it has. Definitely one of my favorite songs. Coming in at number 3 is another song I would consider a Ghost staple. It's especially fun to see live and hear live. They've got a lot of pyro going on in this song, and just the lighting is just immaculate. And lately I've been loving the outfit that Papa comes on stage during this particular song. It has more of the darker or in your face kind of lyrics that I guess might put a lot of people off from Ghost, but I still think it's a pretty cool song, and even if it's not too serious, it's really fun to perform live as well. Like for myself, when I'm performing with the tribute band, I just love playing with it. I love getting into the character. Also, has one of my favorite solos of all time. Coming in at number 2 is a song that I got to hear for the very first time live. The album wasn't even released yet, so we actually got 2 freebies, as I call them, at that ritual. And I consider this album having more aggressive songs lyrically. This one especially. This one is also really fun for myself to perform and sing. Also getting into the character and feeling the angst. This album, these songs came at a time that Ghost wasn't doing so hot legally. And I consider this like the breakup album, if you will. And just initially right away when it starts, when I first heard it, I was like, what? What is this? This sounds heavy. And I kind of wish there were more songs like this, but then I also realized, well, maybe if there were many like this song, it would kind of take away how special this particular track is. And yeah, I love how aggressive it comes in, and it's just like in your face. This line right here.
A perpetrator with a quill. Oh, it's obfuscated in well spun mystery.
Another fun thing I like about this song, back when Papa was Cardinal, they did a BBC live radio show, and I really love that particular version of the song because it's just so clear cut and you can hear the vocals like really well, especially the backing vocals. Backing vocal queens, we love the Goulettes. And the best part of that song for me in that particular recording, that setting, is Papa's evil laugh, Cardinal's evil laugh. It's just so tasty and crisp in that one. You guys have to check that out if you get a chance. And so coming in at number 1, I believe this was the second release off of Impera. One I consider more aligned with the full album than the first release. And I really like this song because of the message and how seductive musically it is. It also feels like a Cerise type of song. And I think it's just really poetic. And you know, like I said, like dark, and it just draws you in, like pulls you in. Definitely one of the stronger messages that I've kind of connected with in a Ghost song. I just love the way he sounds there in his words.
Fall out in the cold starlight. I can save you if you do. You'll never walk alone. You can always reach me. You will never ever walk alone. Little sunshine.
This also feels like this is going to be a staple Ghost song in the years to come, if it's not already, just because it kind of has like a Ghost theme. I don't know if that really makes sense. And besides the fact it was nominated for the Grammy, just like Cerise was, I can see it up there with all the greats like Square Hammer, Dance Macabre. It's really a really great track, and I'm super happy that it did get nominated. Maybe next time we'll get some Grammys for Tobias on the US side. And we're not done because I decided to throw in a bonus song that sometimes will interchange with one of the other ones I've listed. These songs have been in no particular order. They're just my top, the ones that I can listen to all the time or I really enjoy performing. And it's special because I wasn't attached to it at first. Like, even seeing the name, you know, Ghost song names can kind of throw you off. Like, what kind of tone is this going to have? And it was all right when I started listening to it, but I didn't really fall in love with it until the first ritual. It was the first show, actually, after, you know, COVID. The things started dying down with COVID. And it was the first Ghost ritual after all that craziness. So, number one, the ritual meant a lot to me. And then when this song played live, and I believe I had heard it before through recordings and such, it just hit me. Like, and I've spoken about this before in other videos, but I can't explain what happens to me, and it's happened a couple more times after that. But another reason why this song is also special to me is when we were trying to perform it and practice it, I had such a hard time getting the vocal notes right, and just wasn't loving it until enough practice we formed a bond, so to speak, and you know, it went viral some time back, and I'm just so happy that it brought in a lot of, you know, young and eager fans willing to like dive into the lore and enjoy this amazing band. This part is the best live.
Go down just like Holy Mary, Mariana, Mariana Cross. Not just another Bloody Mary, Mariana, Mariana. You go down just like Holy Mary, Mariana, Mariana Cross. Your beauty never ever scared me, Mariana.
Awesome line. The reason I like it when it slows down live is his Papa, you know how he does his little antics, he like plays with ether and stuff like that. It's just a beautiful song. I think the lighting production also is really unique. Ghost always has great lighting live, and I think that's one of the songs along with Dance Macabre that just like blows your mind. So crazy cool. So thank you guys so much for watching my video today. If you don't agree with my list, if you agree with my list, let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I'll try to get back to you. Hopefully we'll have some more music soon. That's the rumor I'm hearing, you know, in the Ghost verse. But until then, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.